a mere shopping destination. Discover style, adventure, and endless energy. Everything you're looking for is here.
Freaking apologies. I was occupied by crap and crap and crap. But finally here, and I got no drinks. Oh my god, I was trying to get some drink. How you guys doing? Well and swell and all that? Oh, so tired. Welcome to JD Gaming, folks, where I get constant pain because I'm trying to live stream, but I can't. Hey, let's see. Connection. Oh my god, it's in the red. Go for anything. Let's do the farmy farm thing. Let's get it done. Just don't want to. I wonder how much of these I got. I don't know. Let's farm for more just in case. How folks doing? I'm not even sure if anyone's watching right now because the frequency of me streaming is like little to none. So I'm kind of hoping everybody everything and stuff. I don't know. Really hope someone's watching out there. Just go. Yeah, you know I should like get to business instead of like oh my gosh, sorry for not streaming for a long time. My job was like, aha, time to work, boyo! Hi, Hannah. Oh, at least I got some viewers. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'd like to apologize. I really want to stream for like the last few, weeks or so. No worries, though. Thanks for your consideration. Yeah, anyway, it's like bloody insane. I can't talk much about work because that's like private. I wrote it in a contract. Yeah. So basically, it's just like a really busy time at my work. But don't ever apologize. I'm getting in between. Ah, thanks. I still want to live stream more though. This is my love, my darling. I long to hold its touch. I wish I could actually sing that song, but it's copyrighted, and I can't do anything copyrighted related. And allowed to play, but not for good reason. At least it's like some reason, you know? Don't worry about it. Had my kneecap pop. Oh my gosh! Seriously? Yeah, that sucks. That like bloody sucks. Ambi's clipping through the floor. Hmm. You know, I would like ask what's your job, but then just in case for what's his privacy reasons, probably best I don't ask stuff like that. Not that I don't want to know. It's more like, you know, I feel like it's like getting your personal space and all that. At least it's not. I don't know. Send me a message. Okay, I can't help with this person. I don't mind, lol. I'm a nurse. Ah, well. Oh yeah, I forgot. You did say you're a nurse. Oh, it's been so long. I forgot my viewer's occupation. How could I? How could I? Wait, where is the charger? Anyway, nurse in training. Uh, how does like one like dislocate, you know, the pop out one's kneecap as a nurse? Out of curiosity, if you don't mind sharing. Again, only if you don't mind. I had a scan on Tuesday with him, so see if everything's okay. As a stay on. Yeah, I mean it's understandable. It is like a popped out kneecap, right? Let's see, 6. Okay, no, it's not. Need to make sure everything's okay on this side of the stream. Yeah. You know, you won't believe like what happened like a few days ago. I was like, my parents were like having like a meeting of sorts at the mall, and then well, like one of the electronic shops are like, you know, showing off their karaoke thing, and then I was like, you know, you guys are gonna take a while. I'm just gonna go over there and see how it goes. And then so yeah, I went there, and then after that, for the first time ever, I was like, I decided Robbie Williams. Okay, wire's working again. So yeah, most like, and I was like, so do you guys have Rock DJ by Robbie Williams? Like, oh, we're doing this through YouTube, so yeah, we have everything. Oh wait, I'm honestly not sure how it happened either, but I probably missed it. Mm, yeah, that happens. That could happen. Yeah. As long as you're okay, everything's good in the world. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, I was like, I decided to first again. It's my first time singing the song "Rock DJ" by Robbie Williams. So, and then after I picked the song, I like went to, I like, you know, told my pets, I picked the song already. So yeah, good luck, whatever, or whatever. And then yeah, sure, just enjoy yourselves now. And then went. I was really shy about it and all that. And then when the song suddenly started, everybody just went along with it. I'm like, I should have been a music artist. Yeah, everybody cheered really loud and stuff. Maybe because of the nature of the song, you know? Rock DJ. Yeah, recently got interested in it because Robbie Williams had like a movie that came out in December called Better Man. Oof. I like gonna say believe in yourself more, lol. Thanks, many thanks, many thanks. Okay, well, oh wait, no. Probably have enough of that, judging by my internal memory. Okay, how much of this I got? Oof. Okay. Need more Denny's. Alright. I know I need more Denny's, but I probably need this more. Also, trigger soon. Yeah, I know, right? Trigger's coming soon. Pull, pull your, what's this? I don't know what's like the equivalent of like Devil Trigger in this game. Disco. Disco. Yeah, when was Trigger coming out? Wait, actually, I'll check. I'll check the date later. That. Hey. Bye. On Wednesday. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's a good post. That's a good post. You know, and before the update, they had like problems with Ambi's poses. There's still a little bit of a problem there. Yeah, it's good now. Hmm. Yeah, bet you are. Been aiming to like up, you know, Zuyan's stuff for a while. Hmm. Yeah, I think I got enough. Yeah, I got enough. Ah, no. I got like a thing I want to talk about, but sadly I can't because it involves my work, specifically on like the finance part. But yeah, I've been told that I shouldn't talk about it, which is very unfortunate. It's like a it's like a topic, you know. It's a topic, yeah. When it comes to events, yeah, sure, of course. So first things first. Okay, I should really get this is like cutting off and then let's see. Okay, I know we were like doing this, but I think we could do this. It's probably gonna be a quickie, and I only got 1 day left, and I haven't started for a while because I was so busy at work. Like, oh my gosh, oh work. Thankfully, you're at home, or else I would have made a pointless trip. Also, I've been playing on Woowa though. Oh, you shouldn't talk about Woowa while someone's playing CCC, otherwise you're gonna get in trouble! I want to play Woowa, but the nature of the game wouldn't allow me enough time, you know? Yeah, I like Woowa too. Please no banning. Well, I ain't big enough for those banning nonsense. Don't worry about it. I would like to also play Woowa, but again, like I said, it won't work with my current schedule. It's one of the reasons why I'm solely sticking to ZZZ. Oh wait, that's not true. I'm also playing Art Knights and Girls Frontline 2, but that's different because I could just put the auto mode on and I'm like, oh yeah, you know. Whether you're at home or else I would have made a pointless trip. Wait a moment, this face rings a bell. Isn't she Pulchra? The mercenary hired by Lucius during the Tour de Inferno? What is she doing here? Yeah, seriously, what is she doing here? I know it's event and all that. Like, event reasons, I know why she's here. But personal reasons, I don't know why she's here. In-lore reason. They breed her first. Though we've caught her around a few times, she should have only met Eos. He's probably here for the videotapes today. Right, must be like that. I'll just act normal. Would you like to borrow a videotape? Bangbo's here to help. Wouldn't have as much time right now either if it wouldn't have been for my meek. I decided to wander off, lol. Yeah, in my case, it's just like a bad time, you know? It's like one of those days where it's like, ah ha 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 ha! It's time to get busy, people, for it is the day of this day, and we gotta do all that for many. Okay, I should shut up now. Again, it's private. It's private. What's wrong? Beautiful? What's wrong, beautiful? Is there too much going on in your head? Shh, don't speak yet. Let me guess, you were just thinking about how to act in front of me, right? Phaeton? Oh my, am I coming on too strong? Well, that what the Sons of Kaladin told me. I thought you were just a bit of an airhead as they are. Relax, it's just Caesar asked me to bring something to you today. Who's Caesar? I don't know any Caesar. Well, technically speaking, the proper pronunciation would be Caesar, but in game they call her Caesar. Yeah. Ah, what? Who's Caesar? I don't know any Caesar. Now it's easy for you to let your guard down, huh? Here, the chat logs with them in my knock knock messenger. Now you should believe me, right? Simply put, I have already joined the Sons of Caledon. Although I'm still on probation, the payment is being made as usual, so I'm helping out with errands. Don't look so surprised. You know how it is. A mercenary always works for whoever pays her. Besides, you disconnect me! I need a new wire. Okay. Besides, working for the Sons of Caledon of the Outer Ring seems like a good way to make a living. Why would I say no to that? Though I am paid as a mercenary, yet I'm stuck doing errands. I really don't know what she's thinking. What a weird boss. Already complaining about your boss while still on probation. Is there a problem? After all, she's the one being evaluated here. I told Bernice I'm still on my trial period with the Sons of Caledon, and she suggested I take on a few small commissions to get a feel for things before making the final decision. Alright. Caesar also asked me to pick up some gifts from the gadget store on 6th Street, probably for kids in the Outer Ring. If you have time, help me pick out something out. I'm not good at this. I'll go to the car to get the thing Caesar gave you. Then wait for you at Box Galaxy. You know, I should have made a thumbnail that matches this. More. I need to blow my nose. You see, I was sick for like 1 week because of my work. By the way, some of my friends' stream is also called JD. Someone. Why? I thought I was the only JD in the world. Why do I have to meet 10 JDs in my life? And there are too many JDs. Enough for the JD. Maybe I should change my name. I kept meeting so many JDs that I'm like, oh, I need to change my name maybe. And he's our GZZ guru that basically knows everything. Oh, he knows everything, huh? Okay, I see how it is. Hannah cheating on me. Nah, no, just kidding. No. Really now. Huh. What's that person's best character? Excuse me? I mean, my best character is also Miyabi, but my gosh. Sweet Lord. I hope I get paid soon. This toy store is awesome. They have all these ball-shaped toys. The orange one looks great, and the blue one feels really nice. The first time I heard the term surprise box, I had no idea what it meant, and now I'm just surprised by how profitable they are. People have to try their luck. Luck? We pros don't count on something like that. Definitely feels surprising. Is this what surprise feels like? But thinking about it, I can kind of understand. Not knowing what's inside the box makes you want to open it and check. It's like hunting. Checking out what you caught in the trap is the most thrilling part. Sweet Lord. Those three! Those three, you know, I don't even ask what's like their up M's already, what are their other mindscape stuff. It's like I'm not sure how this person earn. My gosh! The thought alone sends thrill down my tail. Why are you staring at me? It's just an expression. An expression. Plus, this is just a toy, and I'm totally not interested. Polka bought a few surprise boxes, holding them in her hand and shaking each back and forth, apparently trying to guess which one is in which. Looks like these little prey have caught her attention. Okay, are we just asking how many pulls still there? Sweet lord, sweet lord. That JD is bloody insane. I say, that JD is bloody insane, I tell you. Yeah. Alright, Caesar. Alright, Caesar just sent me a message saying there's something he wanted to... my gosh! She wanted to pass along, but she forgot to hand it over to me. The rest of the Sons of Cowden said they might also have something to give you in the next few days. I don't know what they're all busy with, dumping all the errands on me. Jeez, it's not like I'm some freeloading bum. Anyway, I'll take you to the outer ring to pick them all up. Who's that when playing Deadly Assault isn't how many points he gets, but how fast he can. My gosh. I mean, I had the same worries, but honestly, it's probably not to the extent of that person. I didn't expect to see you two here. We're here to help. We're here to help deliver you messages in the next few days. Pretty kitty here is here to help too. So cute, so cute. Oh, you're just the most caring kitty. Would you like some extra fish treats today, sweetie? There's some people doing insane things in this game. I'm aware of that, but I'm just not aware to what extent. So different when she's with cats. Wait, sorry. I need to go to the bathroom. Be right back. I got a pending thing. I'm gonna use the pending thing. Yeah, be right back. Bathroom. Something to let you know. Okay. I see. I thought it calls the right thing. Okay. Alright. That is more. Okay. Hey, you. We're just walking around and chat. Today, Lucy asked me to come here, saying there's a limited edition hair conditioner in collaboration with some graffiti artists. But she didn't say which scent again, and I've never bought this stuff before, so I'm clueless. And I'd smell a sample. But something that smells this good, I can't catch a whiff without even opening it. Some smell like sunshine, some smell like grass, and some smell like cream. The grassy one smells refreshing, like the scent you get after napping on the lawn. Was Lucy like this one? Give me the luck. I'm really hoping for an early trigger pull. Me too! I'm hoping for the same thing too, Hannah! I am praying to the gods above by their will that I will get her within the lucky pulls. I mean, I still have to pull for Jane Doe, man. Never mind. Since she hasn't mentioned it, I'll get this. At least for me, it'll be pleasant on my way back. Bad idea! Bad idea! After the sale started to wait in line with Polka for a while and successfully get the hair conditioner with a grassy fragrance. Smells so nice. I'll ask Lucy about it after she tries it out. If it smooths the hair, I'll get myself one. Take the stuff Lucy got you. I have something to attend to. So, goodbye. Or else I want Hugh and Vivian, so all of this is really painful. Well, honestly, I'm planning to skip them if I'm to be honest. And I know they look cool and all that. And Vivian's, tendency, likes, affection towards the Phaeton is intriguing, but I won't pull for any of them. I'm good. In fact, I'll be skipping a lot of pulls, so you won't see me pull till, I don't know, maybe until someone interesting comes up, or okay, no, maybe I might skip the interesting person. I'm probably gonna save till the Void Hunters, maybe. Hilarious. Her obsession with Phaeton. Yeah, I know. It makes me want to pull her, but again, I won't work out. Let's see. I hate the fact that siblings can now just enter the hall on their own. Yeah, I agree with that. But I'm still like a wait and see person. I'm still like, where are they going with this? Something's gonna happen. I see something's gonna happen. Oh, I want to know something, Hannah. On the leaks, apparently Phaeton, the brother and sister, are gonna get a new costume along with Miyabi and I forgot who else is that. Oh, along with the new character. Yeah, that's it. So Miyabi's gonna have like a Miko, like costume. Phaeton's will have like a school uniform, and the other chick is gonna have like a kung fu outfit. I think I don't remember. They have no combat capabilities whatsoever. Yeah, if anything, I'd see their gameplay being more like Trigger, how they come in and out, or maybe it's gonna be more like freaking Astra. I see their gameplay be more like, yeah, they're gonna get skin, but it's just a leak. It's just a leak, so it's not confirmed yet whether this is gonna happen. A monthly price agreement with Seagull would have made such an agreement. Are they really just not messing with me? Are they really not? Are they really not just messing with me? What? What? I mean, isn't what she wearing already like the full public security combat suit? But I get what you mean. I'm hoping more of like, I don't know, half semi-formal, what's this, suit wear, I'm hoping. I remember seeing in their Mindscape where she's like tying her hair with like with just a shirt. I would like that. But yeah, fully armored combat suit would be nice too. But yeah, I personally I want something more casual. Not that I don't like her current uniform. It's just that I feel like it's like someone going all suited up. I was hoping to see one where she's like, again, like the Manscaped one. The sons of Calvin folks are full of weirdos. They must be messing with me. Jeez, having me buy things was one thing, but now Lighter is asking me to feed seagulls? Feed seagulls? Ryder said he promised a seagull here and then he would come buy a portion of fries every month and feed it. Especially asking me to do it on a sunny day. Still recovering from a sickness because, yeah, I did so much work that I got sick, like I said. On the lines of what she had in her EP then. Just comfy calls. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't say like too casual, because that would be like bloody insane. But something tasteful, you know? And I'm not saying this as a way of going, oh my gosh, I want to see her in a nice outfit. I don't want. That's not my reaction. My intention is like more like, I want to see her in a more kind of working, like casual wear, but one that fits her workaholic character. You know what I mean? Hmm. The Sons of Calvins are whole eccentrics who would make the promise with a seagull. Even if Leiter himself came, he probably couldn't tell which seagull he'd made such an agreement with. Well, at least he gave me a generous commission. Let's buy 2 extra large servings of fries and feed us few seagulls. Roxy, come and share with me. Let's feed the seagulls. I get what you mean, yes. Honestly, it's hard to imagine her in something that isn't her uniform. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I said something that's like semi-formal or something that's like casual but fits her workaholic nature, you know? I mean, I did see her in something casual in like her EP and stuff, but that's different. The sun feels warm. The 2 large portions of fries are shared with the seagulls. Okra having basked in the sunlight rarely shows her lazy and relaxed expression. Then again, maybe like on. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You know what? I want those costumes. When I saw like Faith and went like during the Acer Yao's event, I remember like their costume. They was like, oh yo, that is like bopping. Yeah, it's been a while since I could just lazily bask in the sun. So good. Since the sun is nice today, I'll let Lighter off the hook. I'll go groom my fur while the down is still warm. Oh, this is something Lighter asked me to bring you. Oh, this is something Lighter asked me to bring you. See you around. Hmm. Undercover skins for Zoe and Shingu would be awesome. Yeah, that would be bloody awesome. Yeah. Like, like the freaking skins from the like videotapes from the character episodes are like all really good. Like really like top tier stuff. You'll get better odds by buying the lottery tickets on 60. I mean, I get what they mean. Hmm. I'm doing some water and with my nose. Hi, Proxy. Can I borrow your TV? I mean, so far the skins we got were pretty nice. That was one worry I had when they introduced skins. Hmm, yeah, I get what you mean. But I gotta be honest, it baited me though. In the end, I got all the skins. You know which channel to watch for lucky number draws and such, right? I think I know who you're running errands for today. Piper said her luck has been terrible recently, so she asked me to help her buy it. She insisted that the wind is too strong in the outer ring lately and would blow away her fortune. So she wants it bought at the newsstand on 6th Street. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Wait, why did I responded to that twice? My gosh. I bought a lottery ticket for today's draw and want to check the results here before heading back. Otherwise, if she wins, I'd have to run back to collect the prize. Don't worry about me. I'll wait on the couch for the drawing results and won't mess up your workspace. Poco is hugging the pillow on the couch and, after waiting for a while, dozes off. Check the lottery results for her. To your surprise, she actually wins 1,000 dennies. You know what? I feel like getting EOS. Be right back. I mean, it's just like behind this thing. One moment. Diving into the bed like that. That's bloody insane. Anyway, right here's EOS. Ah, I heard they're selling those pillows, so yeah, maybe I'll get one of those one day. But well, we'll see. Waiting for a while, dozes off. You checked out the results for her, and to your surprise, she actually wins 1,000 dennies. Yeah, honestly, that's cheap change from me. Huh? Did I really win? Only 1,000 dennies. But thanks, Proxy. Though it's not my ticket, I kind of feel like your place is just filled with good luck. Such a nice place. I would love an EOS plushie, honestly. Yeah, true. I would like to get a bigger one though, one that's like 1-to-1 size. I got this as my birthday present. And your pillow are so soft. I think one of my stomach really is comforting. Yeah, wow. I'll definitely get a good night's sleep tonight. Now I'll go claim my prize. You know, another day. Oh yeah, I got another thing for my birthday actually. Let me see. So my friend like went to like a freaking event. Where do you actually buy these? I don't know with her. Apparently she bought it like an official website or something. So my friend got me this because they went to an event and yeah. Wait, let me see if it's actually showing up on the stream. You know, I knew it. I should like put this inside. So yeah. Actually, behind it is like Shiori novella from Hololive, but yeah. This one's for like from a random event, like a convention of sorts, and then EOS is from online. Uh, she was planning to buy this from the the Hoyo Fest event, but unfortunately they don't sell EOS, so she just went online instead. That's nice of her. She's like one of the people I collab with here when I was still streaming around. Hopefully you get to see her soon. She's a crazy one. She's a crazy VTuber. Bernice is as careless as ever. She didn't even tell me the inspection standards. Whatever, I'll just give it a quick check. I'm not about to make things harder for myself. Oh, she's literally just here. Okay. It's just in the other ring. Bernice could just pick it up herself. What a pain. Running into her is just the start of all the trouble. It's also the start of something new with the Sons of Calgon. I've told you I'm still on probation with the Sons of Calgon, and I haven't decided whether I want to stay. A group of weird folks making me run errands for strange tasks every day. I seriously think they're just messing with me. What's on the agenda today? Today, Bernice said she wants me to pick up a package here and help her check the goods. But typical of her, she didn't specify what to check and against what standards. What a hassle. Forget it, I'll take a look first. Bugger takes out a package from 747, and when she opens it, some familiar items meet her eye. An unopened surprise box, a bottle of grass-scented hair conditioner, a Port Elpis landscape poster with seagull claw prints, a small pillow worth 1,000 dennies, and a handwritten letter from Bernice. Oh. Oh, that's actually quite sweet of him. Hi, Pelker. We weren't sure what he likes, so I took it upon myself to prepare a gift based on what I've noticed with the cat to enjoy. We hope you'll have fun toys, offer warm sunshine, a bit of luck, a touch of softness, and the genuine feelings of your companions. Though these words might be a bit late, we hope you'll be happier than all the cats in the ring. Hey, okay, that was sweet. These troublesome guys. I've been a mercenary for so long, and I won't be bought over by these kid tricks. Your tail tip is wagging, but your ears are turning red. It's just that it's too hot today. You saw nothing. I mean, you just can't tell. I'm putting them on quite a long probation period. Lizzie managed to be wholesome, and she also destroys your emotion at the same time. Yeah, I know. I saw the Ambi story. I did it on the stream. Turns her head away, catches sight of a row of heads poking out behind the grocery stands. Really, it is spotted by Pulcra. What are guys doing here? Watching your ears turn red. That's not true. Oh, are my eyes lying to me? Let me touch your ears to see if they're getting hot. But it was so good. I know, right? It was so good. Don't touch me. Bernice, leave Pulcra alone. At least you should be gentle. Let me show you. Caesar, don't you dare grab my tail. Alright, stop messing with Pulcra. Don't you have something to say? I do. Pulcra, I'm not really good with words. We all have our own perspectives on what happened in the past, but now you're with us, one of us. In any case, I won't let anyone bully you in the outer ring. Sons of Kaladin will always have a place for you. I don't mind having another smart fellow around. Poker seems like the type to bring good luck, and I really like that. You're quite skilled. I think I'll challenge you to spar. You know, I keep forgetting Lighter's voice actor is also Song Jin-woo from Solo Leveling. Poker's a good kid. I super love you, Pulcra. So I'm really happy you can join the Sons of Countdown. Idiots. A bunch of idiots. Time to be honest. I'm happy, too, that you're willing to become my companions. Don't ever let Bernice alone with Pulcra. It'll not end well for Pulcra and her tail. If you want to take in a cat's been wandering for a long time, there's no need for discipline. It's not about winning or losing. A contract is a piece of paper and won't hold her back. But she'll be bound by love, wrapped in kindness, and she won't want to leave again. Oh, there's like one more. Or not. A bunch of weirdos. But I suddenly don't feel like leaving this place. Even if someone else offered higher pay, I don't want to leave for now. Because I become one of the weirdos. Yeah, no problem there. Yeah, I got the volleyball stuff! Woo! I could imagine her accidentally setting Pulcra on fire. I could imagine her attempting to shoot. What's this? Like, oh crap! I made a mistake! I should have not done that. Oh no, it's gonna expire anyway. Okay. Maybe it's for the best. Wait, did they do this already? Oh, okay. I still got time. So, main quest it is. This tissue. You freaking, I'm gonna beat you up and burn you down to the ground. Freaking bots and your nonsense. I hope you go away too. I'm gonna like lose my stuff. Look at that. Fix this. Let's fix it. Let's fix it. Banned forever, jerk. Seriously, I hate it when those appear. It's like, come on, man, freaking jerkos. Oh, wait, I got like a thing. Yeah. Now there's like a thing I was trying to get to the Twitch thing. I don't know. I just received like a notice thing regarding Twitch and like, oh, what's this? And I don't know how to get that. Okay. Burn the butt with Bernie's flamethrower, then shoot with Zulian's grenade launcher. Uh, you know what? Gotta run it over with a car. Wow. Okay. Well, let's discuss how we're going to investigate the Exaltus. Start by investigating Bringer. Yes, I agree. Commissioner's hasty closure of this case is a bit suspicious. We should definitely find Suzian and get more information first. I'll go investigate at PubSec. I'll leave it to you then. Come back soon. I'll gather in some information on the internet. Woo, let's do the thing! Said that. I can't read that.
I'll have to work overtime to finish this mission report. You're here.
Luyan! Oh, it's you! What can I do for you? I want to ask about Bringer. You saw the news, I'm sure. Commissioner closed the case, citing personal misconduct. Already found it strange and want to investigate further, but there's been a lot of obstacles. Is she ever not think about overtime? I highly doubt that. If anything, it's for Azuyan, it's basically a mix between Xingyi, work, and her parents. Knowing her. Maybe that was just some plant or two as well. It's as if there's a hidden force that doesn't want me to get involved in this matter any further. Sounds suspicious. Yes, it could also be my sensitive position. As far as I know, after the case was closed, the items left behind by Inspector Bringer were all sent to Hollow Special Operations for processing. However, those items have already been screened within the bureau, and there's nothing suspicious about them. Oh yes, the tomato plants. Oh yeah, it was the tomato plants. Yeah, I remember. And if you're still worried, you can also go there later and ask. Also, my colleagues at PubSec. Most of us have worked with Inspector Bringer to some extent, so they might know something. I would love to investigate with you, but I've been busy lately. And she puts a water bowl next to it, so the raccoons get yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot about the raccoons. Yeah, freaking raccoons. How did it get inside though? There's an organ trafficking case recently, and some odd missing person case. Oh god. Yeah, I know what this is. You know what's funny? How this event is like low key, like under like under the hood, behind the scenes, connected to the Anby episode. You know. Ah, yeah, that's why I'm like kind of unsure, because I couldn't like see it for myself. Don't worry, I'll investigate on my own first. Oh, wish I could tell her I already done like the organ, finished the organ trafficking thing. All right, just let me know if you have any questions. Yeah. Oh wait, no, no. Do we know about the? At least that's what we still. Yeah. Hello, how can I help you? I think every other officer would have tried getting rid of the raccoons instead of helping them. Yeah. Admittedly, I might be the same on the same vein as those other officers simply because they're raccoons, man. I don't like them stealing my stuff. But yeah, nice to see that Zuyan has a different position regarding them. You know, you know, Bringer. You mean Inspector Bringer? Oh no, he's not an inspector anymore. I'm not very familiar with him, but I did help organize the things he left behind. Looking at it now, I guess they can be considered his estate. Is there anything special about them? Special? No. Just very ordinary things. However, I heard from other colleagues that Bringer had a notebook he never parted with. But I couldn't find this notebook with his belongings. It's probably lost somewhere. In the same trust event, even, she also told you how she accidentally shoulder tossed her. Okay, I remember that one. Maybe it's because of the higher up suspectors of Mole and Pumpsack. Hello, citizen. Is there anything I can help you with? You know Bringer? Mr. Bringer, I know. I once caught him in the bathroom secretly recording his to-do list for the next day with a tape recorder. Probably worried that he would forget otherwise. Is human memory really that short? Or was it just Mr. Bringer? Alright, there's some... If there had been others in the bathroom at the time, Bringer probably would have done that. Because I'm a bamboo that I happen to witness something like this. Let's hope no fragile person ever startles Zuyan, lol. You know, it's funny. Like, just her normal, like, you know, dating events. There's like one where, what's this? She's mentioned not touching, was this her shoulders or something? But you did it anyway, and it could go like, worth it! I'm surprised like Phaeton like managed to survive that. The problem, citizen? Do you know about Bringer? About Bringer? Wait, you're not a reporter, are you? Eh, I'm just a curious citizen. Oh, good. Boss just told us not to talk about Bringer. I'll be worried about reporters being careless with what they write. I know which one you mean, yes. I really don't know why he turned out this way. He used to be a good person. Many years ago, after he came out of the hollow, his entire personality shifted. That was because he was injured in the hollow, or had witnessed something terrible. But that operation was very successful. He rescued many citizens from the hollow and emerged completely unscathed. How strange. Do you have any other information? I just wonder if she tossed Chingy too at some point. If so, Chingy would be lying on the floor with a pre-run face. Yeah. Most probably. Oh, I remember now. It seems like Bringer's had memory issues for a long time. Always forgetting stuff. Back then, he even suggested he keeps a diary or something. I'm not sure if he ever listened to us. I don't know anything more than that. Alright, so I have to look for a notebook. After inquiring around, you gather a lot of information about Bringer. You sharing this information with Zuria and agrees to meet with you. Looks like I still need to check the items left by Bringer. I'll head to the HSO now. Section 6! Section 6! You know, it's like hard to like pick favorite factions here. But I'll still say, but my number one is still Sons of Kaladin.
Today's training.
Yeah, like I mentioned before, I always like had fascination with like biker stuff and how chill rides and all the chill rides and stuff. We should get the right. There's a car minigame here or something. Would be like either like a fun, exciting thing or like a nice, quiet distraction, you know? Oh, you're here. Zion has already told me about the current situation. We have already found all of Binger's belongings. Nothing unusual so far. I heard he had a notebook. A notebook? I don't recall seeing one, but there are a few tape recordings. Our colleagues have already listened to these tapes. They're just routine meeting minutes and similar recordings, nothing out of the ordinary. After carefully inspecting the tapes, you find one that feels different from the rest. It seems a bit heavier. Do you need to play these tapes again? There shouldn't be any need for that. These recordings have already been reviewed by both Hollow Special Operations and PubSec, so there shouldn't be any issues. There's one that's heavier than the others. Indeed, the weight of this tape is different from the others. Let's take a closer look. Oh my gosh, my boss! Ah! Oh, okay. I panicked for a bit. I see a message from boss. Okay, I don't exactly have like a proper boss, just someone let's just I speak to. Let's take a closer look. Isukaku! Hi, Aramasa! I'm pissed! Okay. After carefully examining the special tape recording, you discover there seems to be a special encrypted message within. I see. This must be the reason for its weight. But how can we decrypt it? Decrypt it? I can try to crack it. Then I'll leave it to you. Oh, piss. Add the music this time, please. I never knew cracking code involves rhythm games. You did it, as expected. Looks like there's new content that can be played on the tape now. That's interesting. I didn't know secret information could be hidden this way. I didn't know secret information could be hidden this way. What secret? Sakaku wants to know! It's hard to do Sakaku. Zian, are you nervous? I don't know, but I had a bad feeling about this. After all, he put so much effort into hiding it. There might really be an answer inside. Huh? Should we listen to it later? No, I'm prepared. No matter what, I have to face the truth.
All right, let's get started.
Oh, yeah, it's not all the way.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow, but at least this tape recorder still works. Let's say these are my last words. I gave away my anti-corruption equipment to
Hi,
save
Vince.
civilians,
Hello.
so I'm not in good shape. Unfortunately, we came up against a horde of ethereals right after that. I rushed over to fight them off and tried to save the civilians, but in the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Nobody was behind me. Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals, but the wounds and corruption I sustained in doing so should be fatal. I don't mean to cast the blame at all here, and if any of my colleagues ever pick up this cassette, I hope that nobody is ever held accountable. It's just human nature. It's normal. I just have a few regrets. Oh, what's that over there?
No longer makes me creepy noise.
I've seen a miracle. embracing everything. It's the only way. Only by embracing this power can everyone survive. Oh, Creator, please grant me this.
You okay, Zuya?
Are you okay, Jiyuan? Don't be so sad. Thanks. I'm okay. It's just, even though we had our suspicions, now that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little... Well,
I
at
know.
least now I know the reason why he changed. What did Bringer see during the recording? Whatever it was, he called it a miracle. I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the Hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption. Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the Hollow together with them.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
Oh.
It's possible that both are true.
Eh,
Like if
what's
Bringer
that?
actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point. But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
I never expected an investigation to lead to this. What exactly are the Exaltists plotting? Regardless, let's head back to the video store and rest for a bit. Then I'll think about the next steps. And there we go! And it's a...
For you for quite some time.
Hey, I'm gonna need to drink some water. I'm glad they didn't just forget about the whole bringer thing like other events would have. Yeah, I know, right? Wait, are you referencing good shit and Honkai Star Rail? No, never. No. Yeah, Joker, Hannah. You're a bloody Joker. That's all I can say.
We meet again, Master Proxy. I imagine you've already managed to gain some info from the conspirators. About some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
I only just heard about that.
How do you even know about that? I only just found out myself.
Because I've been watching you this entire time. I know many things. But unlike those hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with you to show my sincere hopes of working together. I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Bringer's belongings?
Bringer's belongings. Did he even leave anything behind?
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network. All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already guessed, but what Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the alleged sacrifice attack. Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
Yeah. What do you mean by they?
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up. Actually, the Exaltists and I, we have a bit of shared history. But no more than that until you officially agree to work with me.
You know, it's stuff like this that makes me want to pull for these characters. But nope, I'm gonna control myself. I'll go for Vivian next time. Though I also said that for Lighter and Bernice, and I'm skipping them again. So, fine.
All right, I agree then.
Splendid. I like people who don't mess around. By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat, are you?
No, I can't fight. At all. I'm a proxy after all.
Well, that's not really what proxies do.
As I expected. Not to worry. You're an invaluable proxy. All I require is for you to guide me. I mean, not even my darling Lord Phaethon can fight in the hollows.
Why did I do that? You took a picture. Hang on, what did you just say?
Hang on. What did you just say? Your darling Lord Phaethon?
That's right. The best proxy in all of New Eridil. Lord Phaethon. Don't tell me you don't like him.
Not that I don't like him. What do I say? On one hand, it's my first time meeting this person. On the other hand, yeah, I also have a big collection of GZZ screenshots. Though I probably should be taking them more during story mode because those are like rare occurrences, you know what I mean? Okay, but seriously, what should I bloody say here? On one hand, I'm trying to keep a secret. On the other hand, you know what? She said, and the rest from the events. Yeah, I get it. Okay, you know what? I think it's better safer if I go for the last one since she wants like more direct people.
You're probably not going to believe this, but I'm actually Phaethon.
You're an outstanding proxy, that's true. But Lord Phaethon's a cut above. No one could ever replace Lord Phaethon. But I know how you feel. You're actually one of Lord Phaethon's fans too, aren't you? So he's your biggest role model in life and you hope to become just like him, right?
I've heard about this, but seeing it for myself is just like really night and day. You're right, I'm a fan of him.
Fine, you're right. I'm actually a fan of Lord Phaethon.
Then we're fellow fans! Wonderful. I feel so much closer to you now.
After, you know, for some, I remember like entrance where she's been.
Oh my. Once I start talking about Lord Phaethon, I just can't help myself. Look at the time.
Wait, I gotta read this after it's an informal fan club. You let's learn all about love.
I suppose that's all for today then. I'll be in touch with more news.
I thought you would recognize it. I thought you would know. Let's have Mia being one where her ear is twitching just when I took the screen and end up looking like because you said. Yeah, I get it. I really like that Twitch animation. You know, it's nice. I was so caught up in chatting with a fellow fan that I almost forgot why I'm here. I found out where the remainder of Bringer's belongings ended up. They should be hidden in a hollow in the outer ring. I'll need to make some preparations. Let's meet up in Blazewood later. Don't worry, I'll protect you, Proxy. I won't let you get hurt. How did you know we were proxies? Because of... Oh, well, I was about to say Hugo. Oh, I'm about to say Hugo there. Oh. I got information via intelligence network, of course. Yeah, same here. No, I legit take photographs rather than screenshots. I may look this way, but I got a pretty impressive job and I know many secrets. Hmm. Since we've agreed to work together, what's the deal with you and the Exaltus? I must foil the Exaltus schemes. Whatever they're planning, I'll stop them. This time, I absolutely cannot. Look, just think of it as my personal beef with Exaltus. Whatever the case, we're on the same side here. It's getting late. I need to go back and make some preparations. See you in Blazewood. I don't see her saying it that way, but I don't know how she would say it exactly. Vivian leaves in a hurry. She seems rather reluctant to discuss her relationship with Exaltus in detail. Well, are you sure you want to head straight into the hollow? Maybe you can use the old method and connect with two Eos instead. That would be the safer option. But if we cannot connect, with two Eos, Vivian might recognize us. After all, she's our fan. Don't worry, I have you with me. If you insist. Well, alright then. But if anything happens, make sure you stay safe. Even though we can stay in touch at any time, I still worry. I'll get myself out of anything if anything happens. Good. If anything happens, I'll get backup for you immediately. Alright, I'll take a break from now and wait for Vivian to contact us. After some time, a message from Vivian arrives. Time to head to Blazewood to meet her! Yeah. Oh, wrong button. Sorry, Yos, you're not gonna be the star of this show. You took too much of the Chinese New Year stuff that you completely. What?
Proxy, you're here too.
I didn't expect to run into you here.
Dang. What are you two doing here?
What are you two doing here? And is that a new look I see, Ambi? I'm here to investigate that incident.
State log. You have time, you should go refresh your memories with them.
I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this. Now that everything is completely finished, this uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday.
I'm helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind all this is caught. And who's this young lady?
What the hell? Her name is Vivian. She's a friend.
Her name's Vivian. She's my friend. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Ambi, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
You know us?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any further questions, we'll be taking our leave now.
You're going into a hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the hollows.
You should have winked at me and Trigger. You both noticed you're saying that don't ask any more questions right at the moment. I rather look at it.
Huh. Aren't you that lady from before at the auction?
Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
What the frick?
Vivian, are you alright? You look depressed.
Are you okay, Vivian?
What's wrong, Vivian? Are you feeling okay?
It's nothing. I just drifted off for a moment there.
That was odd.
So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Ambi from Silver Squad, I presume? Pleasure to meet you. All right. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Ambi here. So if you'll excuse me.
Dana steps aside with Ambi as they discuss something while we look at the video with some concern. You aren't looking so good.
You're not looking so good. Everything okay?
I can tell you later, but not right now.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me. Take me into the Hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find it.
Seeing as we were just about to go in ourselves, why not join us? It's fine by me. But didn't you say you were investigating something? It's fine. There's no rush. Right, Master Proxy.
That's nice.
Yeah. There really is no rush. Sure, let's all go together.
It'll be safer with more people, and we'll find your missing item more quickly.
Thank you.
Vivian knows! Vivian knows that the gig is up! She knows something's up! He always like has an eye for these things, so I could tell she could smell bull crap from a mile away. Hello? Hello? Everything good? Alright. Life's still good and solid. We're still good. Okay. We're still good. We're still good. Nothing wrong happened. Let's see. Are we being fate? Well, with how the story is progressing in this game, yes, I believe in fate. I see. I always thought that a predetermined fate is a very sad thing. Roxy, no, it's nothing. Let's hurry and head into the Hollow. Okay, we disco. What? Oh, I don't get to pick her. Alright, that's fine.
Leave it to me, Ambi.
Gotta pick trigger first.
Ether vision activate. Straight on cue.
Come on, go disco on me. Don't disco on me, pal.
Adjusting for wind.
You're behind me.
No offense, baby, but I kind of hit harder.
Now it's my turn to ask questions.
I was just saying, having good.
That you're investigating.
How did that get modded? I was just saying, having a good time with the story. I'll be playing some more and more now.
Familiar with the name Silver?
Yeah.
Then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore. Mind the blind spot. Got the cover. What I'm investigating has something to do with it.
Make sure you be sharing that information, Ambi.
Quick shot. Recalibrating.
Down strategy.
My message got out of mother for saying good.
Weary.
Have a good time with Sorry lol. I see. I see what happened.
In position.
That's fine. You too. Have a good time with Wawa.
He won't back down. Don't know much. Backseat. Let's use that fissure to head to the next location.
Yeah, but before we head to that fissure, I want to see if there's some extra loot. Again, I hope you have a good time with the story and have fun. You too! Take care! Take care of yourself, Miss Hannah. Good luck with your leg, and we'll, hope everything goes well and swell. Can't believe the auto mod is bullying me. Sorry, I made it strict because of reasons.
This is the place.
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A ring. I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere. Please, could you all help me find it? It has to be somewhere among all this stuff here.
Sure, I'll start looking. I'll go with you. I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be faster that way. And sorry for wasting your time like this. I know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
You remember the legendary artist mentioned by the host during the previous action? Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Sounds like quite a nice story, right? In reality, collectors are to blame for his death. Those pompous big shots discovered his talent and even wanted him to craft forgeries of famous works. The most proudest him would never agree to such a thing. Not only did he refuse, he also wanted to expose their schemes. And some days later, he suddenly took his own life. I knew him. He would never do something like that. Those big shots silenced him. How do you know all of this? Because that legendary artist was my husband, Mira's father. My condolences. Thank you. But I might not need it anymore. So, who exactly are those big shots you're talking about? Given the circumstances, it's fine to tell you. It's the Ravenlock family. The matter I just discussed with Miss Amby is also related to them. The collectibles you asked me to bid on earlier. I should probably return it to you. Don't worry about it. But isn't it your husband's final work? It's fine. Our bond doesn't need to be anchored to any object, and I don't need these works to remember him. Much better off in your hands than someone like Hartman's. Backseat, may I speak with Miss Sienna alone for a moment? Of course. Vivian and Sienna step aside and discuss something in private. Alright. Purely the matter of finding the ring, I'm entrusting it to you. My wedding ring. I would be extremely grateful to you. I don't think there's more to this than meets the eye with that Miss Sienna fella. Also, I want to go to the other side, see if I can grab the loot. I saw the loot. What? Oh, I was wondering why it's like slow, then I noticed, oh wait, I'm controlling proxy. Yeah, I would have missed it first time around. Luckily, I got an eye for these things. Yeah. By yeah, for these things, I meant just like a gigantic freaking box that says, "Hey, open me up." Bunch of food left in the hollow for unknown reasons. No, there's no signs of the ring Sienna's looking for among these items. Roxy, if you're hungry, I brought some food with me. Hmm. Do I really look like I want to eat those leftovers? You actually do. Just a little bit.
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
Probably a bad burger or something. Find a plushie after squeezing and kneading it too early, you realize it doesn't have what you're looking for. No one would have hide a ring inside a stuffing plush toy, right? Don't worry, there's nothing inside. Have already gone through it.
A toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
Okay. I won't do anything.
It's pretty cute.
Okay. When a lunchbox, after bracing yourself, you crack it open and peek inside. Whether lucky or unlucky, the box is empty. No one put the ring in a lunchbox. It would spoil the taste. Is that the main concern?
It's a fancy lunchbox.
I wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
It's gathered. After careful searching, you find nothing resembling the ring inside them. Does Sienna actually want to find this so-called ring? What do you mean? She says she's looking for the wedding ring, but she also says she doesn't need any objects to remember her husband. We've been searching here for so long and found nothing at all. Maybe the ring never existed in the first place. It was just an excuse. Let's go back.
What's wrong, Vivian? You seemed worried for a while now. I'm worried about Sienna. Her location should still be safe.
Calibrating.
I hope so.
Disco. Seriously, why this version? Why Proxy? Nah, she dead! She dead! She freaking dead! Before we check her body, let's check for loot. Everything above loot. Nah, it's probably not. Having returned, discover Sam with her eyes closed peacefully.
Her vital signs are gone.
What happened? I guess this was her final scam.
Shortly before.
There's one thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm going to die in here. That's my plan. I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter. So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through Ravenlock Insurance. Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow? That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter. It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes. But it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will. I'm just awfully sorry you had to get involved in this. but it's something I must do. I have to leave something behind for my girl. I have to give her a chance at life. If it's okay, could you also please pass a message to Mira for me? Tell her, don't worry. Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust, my love for you will always be there. Thank you. You're a good kid.
In this, Vivian falls silent for a moment.
She was betting that we'd help her.
So, you were aware of this the whole time?
Yes. Because I saw it.
Close her silent for once of recalling a memory back when she shed the tears of August.
You might not believe me, but I've had this ability to see the future since I was a little girl. But the things I see are always something bad. Plagues, deaths, disasters. That's all I've ever been able to see.
It's all that kid's fault!
She's seriously jinxed.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth!
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
I just wanted to warn you all. I'm sorry.
After recounting the stories of her past, Vivian stays silent for a long time, as struggling to break free from the shackles of those dark memories.
Every time. Every time it's the same. In the end, there's nothing I can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things, or if my very existence is manifesting these calamities.
Not your
Vivian,
fault.
it's not your fault. You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what. I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace. I hope no misfortune, whether I foresee it or not, ever happens to anyone.
Alright. So, Miss Vivian, you always cry when you have a prophecy? Yes. Every time a prophecy appears, I can't help but shed tears. I used to wonder if I could just hold back my tears, then maybe these bad things wouldn't happen. But I just can't do that. No matter how hard I try, I just can't. You're being too hard on yourself. Rhea fell silent for a moment, seemingly unwilling to continue the topic. Tiana said that compensation from the Ravenlock Hollow Corruption Insurance is enough to sell her daughter's mirror for life. Though it's hard to imagine a notoriously stingy Hartman making such money-losing business. Maybe he wants to improve his reputation. I think so too. Actually, there have been rumors about the Ravenlock family have fallen out of favor with Tops for a while now. That's why they're becoming so desperate, afraid of being abandoned by the mighty Tops. Diana is actually a skilled intelligence broker. She retired from the business a while ago. I see. No wonder she was able to get her classified information. She said she tried many ways, but everything was useless against the untouchable Ravenlock family. She still couldn't avenge her lover. But I believe everything she did was meaningful. Same goes for you, Miss Vivian. Everyone, Seems there are materials nearby. Not safe to linger. Let's keep moving forward.
Roxy, do you believe that the future can be changed?
Whoa, that's kind of an out-of-the-blue question. Let me think. I think it can.
Let's check your fracture dialogue. Log.
In my memory, this has happened countless times already. Why can I only see these misfortunes? Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness?
Right on cue.
Let's go.
Ether vision activate. I'm on it.
Haha.
Roxy, the fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
Seriously, why is it like dialogue delayed and stuff? Okay, let's go. Nope, no loot there. And no loot there. Ah, what the frick? Eh.
Adjusting for wind.
Save it all in, just in case.
Leave it to me. Ether vision activate. Down steady. The target's weary. What you deserve.
I think it's about time.
We should take that lady out of the hollow. You guys go on.
Thank you. She gave us the intel we needed, so this is the least we could do. I hope everything else goes well for you.
Figure and Ambi leaves.
Master Proxy, is there anything you'd like to know? You can just ask.
Let's wait until you feel comfortable telling me.
I'm curious about your story, Vivian. But we can talk more once you feel ready. Don't worry, I can wait.
You're the first person to ever say that to me. I'd be happy to share my story with you. These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind. Most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Of course, there are also some non-fatal mutilations. But every time, without exception, they end up happening. And I can never prevent or change them. That's all I have to say about it. If that offends Master Proxy and you don't want to hang out with me anymore, then I can understand.
Why would I be offended?
Why would I be offended? That's just who you are, Vivian. Besides, we're friends.
I've always considered this ability as a curse.
I think it's a gift.
It's not a curse. If anything, I think you've been given a gift.
Thank you. Really. Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings ought to be around here somewhere. Let's take a closer look.
Okay. Okay, we're good. Found it, the vending machine. Bringer's belongings are probably stashed away in there. How did you know that? Why the vending machine? Oh, that's the intelligence again. Bringer thought this was a good spot. Let's look around first. Nothing.
Looks like it isn't in here.
Again, it is very odd that I could bring frickin', you know, Belle here. I knew it. There must be other vending machines nearby. Should be the one. Bringer's belongings. What could they be? You search the vending machine in front of you thoroughly. Still nothing.
Strange. There's nothing in here.
Alright. One. Backseat, I have a feeling. Bringer's belongings are definitely inside this vending machine in front of us. Is this your prophecy? No, I never predicted anything good. Anyway, let's search it thoroughly. Carefully search the vending machine, still find nothing. Just as you're about to give it, he kicked the vending machine by accident. Now, during the normally rolls out worn on notebook, and appears that woo! Disco! Wow, that's a proxy. Is this how it's done? Your league's the head of professional intelligence brokers. No, not even a little bit. It was just an accident. You go. Notebook, ultimately, that seems like a location.
This is it. This notebook is what Bringer left behind. But I don't know what these markings on it mean.
You envision quickly Bringer's notebook together, knowing the surrounding danger for some time, until the shriek of material suddenly rings out nearby. But a moment later, a strange yet familiar figure manipulates the black material, disposing of it at ease.
Well, hello, Master Proxy. It's been a while.
You go.
Don't give me that scandalized look. I did just save your lives.
I would have protected the proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
I'm sure of it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion. I have complete confidence in your strength.
You two know each other?
Hang on, did you say companion? So you two know each other.
Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thieves Syndicate, Mockingbird.
That's right. I was only able to slip in during the auction thanks to some help from Vivian backstage.
So you were only bidding on the collection so you could get backstage?
So, the whole time, you were only bidding on the collection so you could get backstage and mess with things?
I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here. As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned Phantom Thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identities to this day. So, disclosing our identities to you is essentially the highest sign of good faith that a Mockingbird Phantom Thief can show.
Ooh. And makes sense. I would say but like it said, but I did that myself.
That sorta makes sense.
Your trust is most appreciated. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies like yourself.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions, please allow me to briefly explain the concept behind the Mockingbird Syndicate. We all know there isn't anything in this world that's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth. People from tops splurge on luxurious collectibles, while the poor have to gamble with their own lives just to get by. Of course, besides wealth, there's also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness and suffering, hope and despair, love and hate. It's all just so unfair. Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve and give it to those who deserve to have more. If you ask me, that's enough to be considered a form of justice.
Yeah, I somewhat agree with that. Though honestly, it's like highly dependent. Hmm.
You do have a point. I can agree with that.
Thank you. I knew if anyone, you'd understand. However, aside from these philosophical considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with. As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Eridu. We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. Something those pompous housekeepers would never be willing to do. And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core, is currently in my possession. I think that makes this a highly competitive deal. We share the same goal for the moment, stopping the impending disaster from playing out.
I need some time to think about it.
I need some time to think about it.
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming cooperation, then why don't you bring Lycon along with you? He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That would put you more at ease, right? Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from public security or HSO.
Well, if those are the terms.
Well, if you're willing to let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy, this is for you.
Looks like it's very vivid. Looks like it's a very big piece of paper. What's good value? Honey. Weird.
Consider it a souvenir commemorating our first time working together.
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
You're not gonna forge anything out of it? I mean, you are kind of like a, secret lying guy, no offense. Not even how you got the others return to the video store. Sweet lord. Walk animations, man. It's walk animation. Okay. Okay, so there is like a pocket animation. Got it. Oh my god! Oh, makes me want to pull for it, but I'm not!
Since we're already at the video store, should we ask Master Proxy to recommend some films?
My apologies, everyone, but I need to take my leave and go take care of my art gallery now.
So you actually own a gallery?
I also need a convenient social identity for various reasons. The title of gallery owner works quite well.
Alright, I'll stay with Master Proxy for a bit longer. But Hugo, you've been oddly busy lately. You're not hiding something from me, are you?
Well, shortly before.
Hey, what's this about?
Hello, Mr. Casey Guy. Well, if it isn't our dear collector, Mr. Hugo. Long time no see. I assume you've finished the task I asked you to do, yes? Done as promised. I've already found buyers for the goods you gave me. No shortage of big names among them. Of course, I've also recommended your gallery to them as instructed, and spread the word about it in the circle. By getting rid of all this exquisite stuff so suddenly, you're not in trouble, are you? If you have funding issues, I'm also your guy. I've got friends who offer loan service. Thank you for your concern. But my cash flow is very healthy, and I have more than just you as my middleman. In essence, I'm just looking to boost my gallery's reputation in the scene. I see. Those rare pieces of your collection definitely caught a few eyes. I'm sure they're all looking forward to collaborating with you. Thank you for your kind words. Alright, it's getting late. I should head off now. See you next time. Now, time to find that guy. I remember him mentioning that he would dress up in something more presentable this time. Let's meet at Luna Square. It's a flashback. Alright, something more presentable, I guess. I did that, I just can't. Nah, presentable. Serious man. When the musician starts string breaks, the gatekeeper whispers to me, in which hand hides the coin from the underworld ferryman. The left hand holds that, the right holds deception, but the raven has already flown away with the answer. It's quite poetic, isn't it? The meeting with Hartman has been scheduled. He'll be waiting for you at the same time, same private suite. Or should I say, waiting for Hugo, the renowned collector and gallery owner. Thanks. I knew I could count on you. Still, I have to ask. You're not looking to make the Ravenlocks your enemy, are you? And if I say I am? Not like I can stop you anyway. You've already accused Esteen, caused Esteen of the auction. Rove of Heroes stuff. Can't believe you came up with that. Hartman's been on the move lately. That organ trafficking case from before is linked to him too. As they're dropping big money on some kind of drug research. Ravenlocks have always been a bunch of cold-blooded bastards, doing all kinds of messed up things that make your blood boil. Sweat everything under the rug with money and power, leaving the victims with no justice. But I mean, worse of the fun. Who says that he personally took out the previous year and clawed his way to the throne? I know. Relax. I don't plan on clashing with him head on. You better not. I don't want to witness Mockingbird's folly of trying to crack stone with an egg. I prefer to see it as more of a gambit. I can never win a gun against you anyway. Don't forget, the Ravenlock family's in bed with those exalted lunatics. That's what awful scheme they've been cooking up lately. Silly wish you all the best. Thank you. By the way, what's Lycon doing lately? I haven't seen him in a while. What? I know you two split up, but it's been years. Are you still not over it? I don't know. Don't care. If there's nothing else, I'll get going now. Alright, fine. Good luck. The students nearby seem to be having an intense discussion, and you hear a familiar name. So that Mockingbird Family Team Syndicate only looks flashy, but hasn't actually accomplished anything, right? Oh, they're just playing ZZD. Cops remain unshakable, and those big families are just a step away from getting total control. It's possible that even the mayor can keep them in check.
But doesn't the mere existence of Mockingbird serve some kind of warning? Every time they release a crime warning letter, fear erupts among the evildoers. Really? But what can they actually change? In the end, it's probably just some game. They're big shots. Mockingbird is like a fly. Annoying, but not deadly. And they just let it be. So what do you think should happen? If you ask me, you have to dismantle everything from within if you truly want to change. Without power influence, it's all futile. First step should be accumulating resources by any means necessary, and if possible, joining tops. After all, to establish a new order, old one must be demolished, just like how creation requires destruction. That sounds exactly like something a villain would say. If it's really possible to join tops, many would probably defect immediately. True, would turn down money. It's almost time for the meeting with Hartman. Time to go. Huh. So that's Hugo's plan. Join tops, kill everybody. Your invitation has been confirmed. Esteemed guest, would you like to enter the private suite now? Enter the suite. I like to imagine that Bill and Vivian were just standing there. Meanwhile, he was just thinking about all of this, recounting all of this. You're the one who has business with Master Hartman? Correct. Master Hartman's time is extremely valuable, and he has graced you with this meeting amid his busy schedule. Sincerely hope you bring something substantial to the family. Worry not. I stand here precisely because I have enough leverage. You had better.
How about it? Will you work with me?
Not bad. Let me be honest with you. I have the sacrifice core that you're after. I am Mockingbird.
So it's you. I never thought you'd be so bold as to come see me alone.
Relax, my friend. As you know, if I can sneak into such a heavily guarded auction, then naturally, I can just as easily slip away right now. I'm here with the sincere intention to seek cooperation. I can give you that sacrifice core.
And what do you want in return?
Wealth, glory, power. The things everyone else in the world wants, I want them too. And I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock family, those are all things you can give me.
Then you've certainly come to the right place. My family is working on a big project. If things come to fruition, Ravenlock's status in tops will significantly improve. At which point, I'll be sure to leave a spot for you. Naturally, as an outsider, you're precluded from handling any of our core business. But profits from the scraps alone will be enough to set you up for life.
Mr. Hartman, I think you've misunderstood me. I have no intention of joining the Ravenlock family. In fact, I have an art gallery under my name that does pretty well for itself. I was hoping you could recommend me for tops.
You want to join tops? That's easier said than done. Even for a family like ours, it would still require significant effort and...
Just answer me yes or no. I don't think either of us can afford to waste time.
I understand. Yes, you have my word. But in exchange, you'll have to give me the sacrifice core first.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't. I've already hidden it somewhere safe, a place nobody else but me knows. You don't want to put all your chips on the table when dealing with tops. I know that far too well.
Then that means I also need to keep an eye out when working with the infamous Mockingbird, right?
Mr. Hartman, I should remind you that I stand before you undisguised. Coming from a phantom thief who's never publicly revealed his identity, shouldn't that be sufficient assurance? If I betray you, then you merely need to lift a finger to wipe me from the face of this world.
You do make a valid point there. In that case, you have a deal.
I appreciate your trust.
Why don't we celebrate our new partnership with a toast?
Let's pass over here for super sober thing. Let's sit and take some coffee.
Having a drink before undertaking anything important is a family tradition. It's good luck.
As an outsider, it's a real honor.
By the way, you aren't the only member of your organization, are you? Shouldn't all your companions agree to this deal first?
You don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise, I'll get rid of her too.
Seems you'll do whatever it takes to get things done. Great things lie ahead for someone like you. All right, let's leave it at that for today. I'll contact you about what to do next.
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena! She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right? That's how he repays her?
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a mongrel. Just look into his eyes.
Father! We have to punish him! Serena had been ranking ahead of him. Hugo must have poisoned her water so he could pass her.
Pure evil. Typical for an impure bloodline. He should have been kicked out ages ago.
Hugo, did you do all this?
Yes, it was me. I killed her.
He admitted it! Father, he must be expelled. He has no right to live under the same roof as us.
Why don't we reunite him with Serena then? Nobody would ever know.
Hugo, well done. My children, how many times have I told you before? In this world, only the most ruthless, cruel, and unscrupulous of people ever make it to the top. Like Hugo here, who is willing to murder his only true loved one without a second thought. Only someone with the means and the gumption to do that is qualified to be my heir.
But I...
It's all over now, and the results are obvious. The winner of this month's assessment is Hugo. As for the rest of you, go to the usual place for the punishment you deserve.
Father! Before this, I was #1.
As I've told you before, there's only room for one winner in this family. You're still a loser, even if it's by the smallest margin. And there's no reason for a loser to exist. This is all for your own good. Do you understand? Go on now. Receive your punishment for the sake of the family.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
That's quite a flip over there.
That really brought up some unpleasant memories. It won't be long. Soon, it'll all be over.
Well, the truth is, we've always wanted a chance to work with you. Hugo said you're the best proxy he's ever met. The chosen proxy. In other words, the chosen one. And I'll believe you. By the way, are you free now? If you're not busy, would you mind taking a walk outside with me? Anywhere is fine. You arrive in Luminous Square with Vivian, right?
Thank you for escorting me here, Proxy. Today was quite eventful. If I were to head back now, I probably wouldn't be able to fall asleep.
See. Yeah, the tracking thing is like kind of weird.
You're a child that only brings misfortune. People have been saying that about me for a long time. I used to feel hurt and resentful. But now that I think about it, it's perfectly normal for people to react that way. Why do I only predict suffering? If I could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more? Maybe fate truly is set in stone. Often, I want to help these people avoid their miserable fates. For a time, I even thought that I was Thank you, Proxy.
Hey,
I'm
no
so
problem.
glad to have met you. And you're also a fan of Lord Phaethon. It's like we were fated to meet.
Have you not realized anything yet, Miss Vivian?
I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side. I feel like I'm free from judgment, from blame. Like, I don't need to worry about anything, and can just be my own true self. Perhaps people really do possess an aura, and ours just so happen to be extremely compatible.
With a lot of other people too.
By the way, you asked me before about Hugo. I don't really know much about him. He rarely ever talks about his past. But judging from his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family. I think his mother was very worried about his different colored eyes, and even wanted to get rid of him at one point. But then his family offered a huge price and bought him off his mother for some reason. And just like that, he moved from a leaky and drafty boarding room to a luxurious mansion. But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually like hell for him. I think it's probably because the family treats him terribly. I digress. He ran away and ended up meeting Lycon and his master. After that, they formed Mockingbird together and experienced a rare period of happiness. Until Lycon's betrayal.
Take on Hugo.
So, what's your take on Hugo?
I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. To me, Hugo is just like an older brother. I've always felt as though he's carrying some heavy burden with him. But that's a secret he's kept to himself. Something he'll never tell me. Sometimes when I look into his eyes, I can feel that he's really struggling with something. Even though he may say some extreme things, Hugo really isn't a bad person. I think one day he'll tell me his secret. Until then, I just have to wait. Wait and trust him.
You trust me well? You said goodnight to Vivian. It's getting late and time to head back into the busy store and get some purpose. Hey! Thank you. Hey, Wise! We've been through a lot, man. Well, you came out late today. I had a long chat with Vivian. Oh, hey, it's getting late, so let's call it a day. Once Vivian and the others get in touch, we'll have a lot to investigate. Well, Vivian contacted us. She said you'll be investigating the Hollow tomorrow. In addition to her, Hugh, and Lycan, Ambi, whom we recommended before, will also join this operation. She'll explain the details when she comes to pick you up at the video store tomorrow. But are you still planning on heading straight into the hall like you did the last few times? I'm used to it! Alright. With so many friends around this time, there shouldn't be as much risk. I'll wait for you at home then. No matter what, remember, safety first. Let's get some rest for now. Okay, we do the sorry thing. After a good night's rest, the next morning arrives as promised. Hey, Vivian. Dude, the lucky dude. Wednesday morning, have a busy day. It's a Wednesday morning? Good morning, Proxy. Long story short, we analyzed the locations marked in Bringer's notebook and found no pattern between the coordinates, but they all seem well hidden. Hugo suspects that we might find something stashed in the coordinates, but it's unclear whether it'll be pleasant or terrifying. In any case, we need to investigate. Our destination today is the Ballet Twins. Let's head there together. Ballet Twins it is!
It appears we're the first to arrive. I thought we were running late. This might sound weird, but it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on. I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy. Oh, it's because we're fellow fans! Anyone who likes Lord Phaethon can't be a bad guy.
For sure.
Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be, but you're definitely the best proxy I've ever met in person.
You know,
Hugo told me before that you're really skilled, and he said we'd get along great. I never expected he'd be so right. Oh, by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later? I have a huge collection of Lord Phaethon merch.
Does merch about... Does Phaethon really have much merch?
Phaethon, Lord Phaethon doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
It's all my own original merch, like screenshots of old Internet comments. I print them out and turn them into postcards. Plus the avatars Lord Phaethon's used, the music playlists they recommend. I've organized it all. I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
Yes, please do.
I'm super curious to see all that. Please be sure to show me sometime.
Splendid. Let's book a time and you can come by my place and see all my Lord Phaethon merch. Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long? Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow. I wonder how that's coming along.
I'll see. Logar's playing, like a fuck's name. Meanwhile, Hugo is preparing for the upcoming operation in another part of Lumina. The mode routine. Shopping first. About time to stock up on chocolate anyway. Oh. Rations, bottled water, and those chocolate coins. I'll take all of them in a bag. Thank you. At this moment, a familiar figure appears. Hugo. Oh, what a coincidence. I didn't expect to see you here. Evidently, I did not expect to see you here. Evidently, I didn't expect it either. Otherwise, I would have chosen a different store. Are preparing for the operation? Are you blind? Oh, by the way, thank you for joining us this time and lending your combat prowess. If you could also refrain from revealing our secrets to your dear master, it would be perfect. Manager went over this with me. You have my word that as long as your actions do not cause harm, I will keep everything in secret. How awfully kind of you. Alright, I'm short on time, so I'll be off now. Enjoy your shopping. Emergency meds from pharmacy. Emergency medications needs restocking too. Guess I'll stick to the ones I'm used to. Well, we're gonna face once again. You know what, Lycum? If I were in your shoes and foresaw an awkward encounter with a former partner, I'd choose to go away. Time is short, and this is the only pharmacy around. Besides, I don't see any need to avoid you. What the frick?
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think? Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder. I almost forgot.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us. I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this. Without our weapons drawn, that is. It really has been too long. I still remember when we first established Mockingbird.
Indeed. That was a long time ago. Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
He must have known about his condition for some time. He even left us with instructions. Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. I'm happy for him. By the way, Lycon, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
How about Mockingbird? It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission. Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that name then.
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission. Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
No. It does make a difference, Lycon. And I don't just want a name. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol, like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads, striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name. Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair. So that's why we have to influence it however we can, and change things in our own way.
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
Of course I remember. right. I promise.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say. Well then, today's the day that Mockingbird will officially start flying. Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
You and Lycon share a rare moment of peaceful reminiscence. Meanwhile, on the proxy side, the others joining the operation finding a ride. Why am I over here?
Looks like we're all here. Hugo, you're late again.
Do forgive me. Someone was pestering me and wasting my precious time.
Okay, why is the dialogue so slow? Hey, Abby! Alright. Other than familiar faces, we also have a new friend joining us for this operation. Seems that Miss Amby is the reinforcements recommended by the manager. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Hugo. Hello. The proxies already updated me on the necessary information. Rest assured, I'll keep it confidential. So, before entering the hollow, let's confirm the mission's objective once again. We'll be heading to one of the coordinates marked in the Bringer's notebook and searching the area. Based on relevant information, these coordinates may contain secrets related to the Exaltis. These could be treasures or something awful. We'll have to explore and find out. If there are no further questions, let's begin now. Okay. Oh my god!
I didn't expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
Oh, are you familiar with this place?
More familiar than you, it seems.
Proxy, before being too noisy, can I take action?
Let's go.
Understood.
Copy.
In position.
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path. Can we not bust the door open?
The generator room should be nearby. Over here.
Wow, you really know this place like the back of your paw.
That's your dialogue? Okay.
Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit. It seems to be blocked.
Don't tell me. Victoria Housekeeping's high and mighty attendants can't even fix a simple circuit.
I can fix it, but I'll need a circuit diagram before I can do anything. I've seen diagrams for this type of circuit before. It's a pity that we're unable to connect to the outside world from inside the hollow.
Leave that problem to me.
Leave that problem to me.
Belle, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to your phone. Check if you received it.
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. Now then, let's start repairing this circuit.
Master Proxy, I've organized the circuit-related modules. You just need to connect them to the same way as you've done before.
Disco. Huh? I can sell it too soon. Like I said, Disco.
The circuit is fixed. We should now be able to open that door.
Wait up. Wait a second. Something just doesn't add up. It's all coming together now. Communicating with the outside world from within a hollow. And getting that circuit diagram. In theory, there's only one person who could ever do that.
Vin?
Could it be your Lord Phaethon? Impossible. There's no way. But then again, only Phaethon could have done that. I mean, you're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person. But could you really be Lord Phaethon?
Yeah, Phaethon.
That's me. I'm Phaethon. Sorry, I just never had the chance to tell you.
Unbelievable. Lord Phaethon, I've been your biggest fan for years now. Goodness me, Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along, and I had no idea. This is like a dream. Could you, I mean, if you're willing, could you please give me an autograph and a group photo and...
Let's wait until we're out of the hollow first.
Anything you want. We just gotta get out of the hollow first.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Guess I got a little too excited.
Anyone would be enraptured meeting someone they admire that much.
Yeah, if I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd be the same.
We should keep moving. This isn't the best place for idle chit-chat.
Disco. Alright.
The door's finally open.
The proxy is Phaethon. Phaethon is the proxy. This is a dream. I never went to wake up.
The fissure over there should lead to our destination.
Okay, no loot. Sorry, I was Disco for loot.
Understood.
Alright, Lycan.
Lycan, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
I've matured.
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
In position. Outbound.
A difficult foe, that one. Let us leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority.
There's a ghost type, eh?
I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Phaethon.
And B.
Now you can.
Say no more.
Let's go. Alright, baby.
Phaethon, how are you feeling? Are you tired? Do you need a break? Some food? Water?
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine.
Talking about a complicated mechanism.
Master, a complex mechanism has been detected ahead. To pass through, you need to activate all 3 smaller mechanisms. Suggestion: split up and handle them simultaneously to save time.
Oh, you gotta cover 3 different places.
So, we have to head to 3 different places to crack this thing.
Huh? We're splitting into 3 groups? In that case, I'll protect you, Master Proxy!
I can take care of one myself.
Well,
that leaves the last one to me then.
You should go with Hugo.
What's that supposed to mean? We get along just fine, don't we, Miss Cunninghair?
I don't know what's going on with you two, but you've been bickering the whole time. It's annoying. This is a good chance for you guys to build some rapport.
Ambi's got a point. Hugo, just go with Lycon.
You just want to be alone with your Lord Phaethon, don't you, Vivian?
Huh? That's not it!
Okay, it's all decided.
All right. Sounds like a plan. It's all decided then.
If Master Proxy says so, then sure. But, Lycon, you better not slow me down.
I really want to recommend you two some movies for a crash course on teamwork.
So if there's no objections, let's proceed with the assigned squads. You really enjoy posing as the leader, don't you? I believe everyone here is all aware that within the Hollow, Master Proxy is the only leader. Do you enjoy arguing like this? Does it make you happy? Clearly it doesn't, Miss Ambi.
Lord Phaethon, are you tired? Would you like to rest for a moment?
I'm fine. As the Proxy said... Oh wait, sorry, that's wrong. As the Proxy said, let's make it quick, friends. Eh? What the frick?
Lord Phaethon, there are too many ethereals here.
I'll leave the door to you. Don't worry, I'll take care of everything serious. Let's go. Yeah, I thought I'd get to play as Vigi and guess.
Lord Phaethon, seems like we both need to press down on these mechanisms at the same time.
Extra dialogue? Nope, no extra dialogue. Alright.
Sure enough, Lord Phaethon and I share a deeper connection. Sorry, I hope I'm not being too forward. Goodness me, somehow I'm fighting alongside Lord Phaethon. It's like all my dreams are coming true.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to wake up any second now, aren't I?
Oh, we're still... I'm real.
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real, see? You can even hold my hand.
Not only is Lord Phaethon incredible, but super kind. That's it. I pledge to be a die-hard Lord Phaethon fan until my very last breath.
Happy to hear that.
I'm happy to hear that, don't get me wrong. But why do you like Phaethon so much, Vivian?
Lord Phaethon is my light. the one who saved me in my darkest and most desperate times. Like a deity who rescued me. You probably don't remember, but you really did save me that day. Wow, it's so embarrassing to say all this in front of you. Sorry, I hope I'm not bothering you too much.
Not about her at all.
Thank you for your loyal support.
I should be the one thanking you. Just being able to see Lord Phaethon makes me the luckiest person in the whole world. Sorry to keep babbling like this. I wonder how the others are doing. I'm sure Anby will be able to manage. She's great at this kind of stuff. But as for Hugo and Lycon, let's just hope they don't get into a fight with each other.
There are too many ethereals here. Though, not a huge problem. What you deserve.
That was two-parter. Alright. Let's go. Ah, piss. I missed that. This one.
Final step. So operate this console. It's like in the movies, bringing down the lever with a decisive pull. Great. No monsters. Let's go meet up with the others now.
Meanwhile, like on Hugo's side.
So, we have to cooperate to solve this problem.
That's a real shame.
I have no intention of arguing with you right now. Master Proxy and Miss Vivian are elsewhere, and we must rendezvous with them post-haste.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just this once, we should trust each other. For the Proxy.
I have no objections.
Very well. Then you'd better keep your word. I know you've never fully trusted me, Lycon, even before it all fell apart.
I can say inside of his own seeming to be caught in memories of him long ago.
You wanted to speak to me alone?
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Did something happen with him?
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease. In time, he'll grow beyond me. Reach a place where people will marvel and look up to him as a beacon.
Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of that matters, because I can overpower him easy.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up. It's all become an integral, inseparable part of him. I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But the roots of that flower would draw from evil instead of good. Hatred instead of love. It's a curse that flows through his lineage. A curse that fate branded him with. I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine. They struggle with this curse their whole lives. But they all end up failing in the end. The path of light is narrow and fleeting. And the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling straight into the abyss.
Do you mean Hugo's going to be a bad guy?
I don't know. I hope he'll always stay true to his heart. That he won't give in to hatred and ambition. That he won't become the dragon that must be slain. has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root. I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. There's not much life left in this old body of mine. So then, Lycon, promise me now. You must hold his chain tight, to restrain him, to stop him, and when necessary, to choke him.
To the president about not so happy for operation like that, and he will finally manage to deal with the mysticism.
You've become slow. Or maybe you've been on guard against me this whole time, and that's what's slowing you down. Looks like I was right. Lycon, I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Mayflowers was you. Not me. I would never betray my companion.
I don't wish to repeat myself, but you should not break our oath.
That's the path I've chosen, and I'm going to stick to it.
But you know that path will lead you the wrong way.
Who are you to lecture me about right and wrong?
I believe any path that makes you feel pain must be the wrong one.
Your disgusting sympathies make me sick, Lycon. There's only ever been one person who can kill me or save me, and that is me.
Great, it worked.
I was controlling Vivian for a moment there. Alright, Viv, let's go. You know, we separated behind the doors. I'm surprised to see you guys here. After a while, the teams have completed their respective tasks. Everyone gathers again. I can't believe we're the last squad to arrive. Clearly, this is thanks to a certain somebody.
You wouldn't have come in last place if you weren't so busy arguing. Perfectly coordinated partners such as Light Phaeton and I coming in first place is to be expected. Huh. Didn't last place treat everyone else? Oh. Yeah, Vivian's right. Our fate agrees that we're perfect partners. It's like so giddy and I can't take it.
Vivian, the smile on your face is a bit concerning.
It's not. Vivian only smiles happily when thinking about Lord Phaeton.
Everyone, the location marked in Bringer's notebook is not far from here. Everyone. Located. It was like I could have said that. Holy crap! It's Hugo. Let's move out. Hear strange noises coming from ahead.
That was loud. What's happening up ahead?
Hold on, everyone. I'll go check it out.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking. Just in case, I'll go with you.
Vivian, you should go with them too. Keep an eye on Lycon, will you? I'm worried he might sell us out to the mayor when he gets the chance.
I'd never do that. But if Miss Vivian wishes to join us, she's more than welcome.
Okay. Then I'll go with you.
You look so nervous.
Why do you look so nervous? I've spent so much time by your side already. I need to get away from Lord Phaeton for a little bit, or I might die from this overwhelming happiness.
If that's the case, Miss Vivian, feel free to come along with me.
Okay. Alright.
Vivian stumbles off with Lycan as if in a daze.
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaeton?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
Sharp as always. But of course, I couldn't spoil it for her. She has to figure it out on her own. That's what makes it special.
Asked Lycan and Vivian to leave for a reason.
Not only that, you asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for a reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you, can I? I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena. I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago. Vivian adores you. Whether you're faith in or just Belle. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuinely kind. So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her. She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light. Like you. Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
You probably heard from Lycon. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But never, under any circumstances, would we take another human life. I stayed true to my words. Until my father, the man I hated, stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily, but I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me I didn't do it. Because of that, innocent people died. All because of him. If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. People like him don't deserve to live. After that, I realized sometimes taking one life really can save countless others.
And where you're coming from.
I understand where you're coming from.
I knew you'd understand. Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty. But you know how it is. In this world, someone has to be the bad guy. So, I want to apologize to you.
I apologize all of a
Why
sudden.
apologize all of a sudden?
You're incredibly strong, kind, capable, and really, really lucky. The world needs more people like you. Remember that revenge movie I told you about, Children of Devils? I still haven't found it, but I came across another videotape with the same name. Turns out, in that story, the Children of Devils are actually the children of gods. Sorry for rambling. Hope you don't mind. They should be back soon. Please, look after Vivian for me.
What is this? It looks like a cocoon.
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, that's a sacrifice in there.
It appears to be in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
If it does wake up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Wait, those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this?
That means
there must be at least a dozen of them. And that's only counting the ones we know so far. These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying. The Exaltists must have a way to revive them. And that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the Hollows. If they make their way into populated areas...
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital. That's almost certainly what they meant by vengeance against all New Eridu.
Can't let the exhausters have them. Actually, I'm more of this, more in vein of this. We need to get rid of these sacrifices.
Find a way to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the exaltists have them.
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice. But sorry, kids, you won't be the ones to keep it.
It's that annoying old man. Why is he here?
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
You are from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
That face. Oh, I know you. I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly unfortunate. If only she'd been smarter.
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along. You've been tailing us, haven't you? Keeping your distance so that I wouldn't notice.
As expected of a wolf tyrant, you are very perceptive. That's right. All thanks to your ex-partner, we were able to carry out our plan smoothly.
My ex-partner?
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
Department side.
Wait, Hugo, what do you mean?
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance. So, would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice? Of course, you can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measures.
Oh, piss. This guy promised you.
What did you offer him?
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
But why?
It's simple. I want to climb higher. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join Tops. Who could say no to that?
No. Impossible. You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes to bring a little justice to this world. Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you, everybody lies. To hide their true intentions, people lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
You...
What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing! Bravo! I've got no interest in your little feud. But would you all be so kind as to step aside? My men still have some delicate handiwork to do. To extract that sacrifice behind you.
Over my dead body.
Hugo, why in the world would you do that?
Instead of
Let's go.
wasting your time on idle chatter, why not focus your energy on the battle ahead?
Calm now.
Your plans will never succeed.
It's useless. Don't you get it? You're not just going against the people in front of you. You're not going against me.
What you deserve.
Rather, the entire Ravenlock family, even the whole of Tops. There's no chance of victory for you.
Flip the switch.
Go.
What you deserve.
What the frick? They've already escaped through the fissures with the sacrifice. We have to catch up. We can't let them have the sacrifice.
Right? Let's go. Alright, men's messengers are quick to
You guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act. We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Did we? I don't remember. I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment. Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred. Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts, just like your decaying family. Does it comfort that dead conscience of yours?
What's that supposed to mean?
I am loving the look on your face right now. Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you it was all fake. None of it was real. Let this pain sink in. It's karma for what you did to me back then.
You're insane. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You still don't recognize me, do you? Let me give you a little hint. My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
That's impossible. You're part of our family?
I may be an illegitimate child, but I have the same blood flowing in my veins as you.
I know you. You're that bastard of his. Damn it. I could have sworn you were already.
My dear uncle, you were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage. You may have killed all of my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint. I'm still alive. I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
That's not for you to decide. Master Edmund is very supportive of my claim.
Edmund? That's impossible. You weaseled your way into Thompson Inner Circle?
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock family, as long as I'm more competent than you.
This can't be! You don't know the family's real secret!
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give up. You never even stood a chance.
Damn it.
This was all fake, right? You were just putting on an act to fool this old man, right? I actually fell for it. Don't do that again. At least give us a heads up next time.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family. That part is true. Now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his. I'll make sure he can never be a threat again.
You can't kill him. We still need information from him on the sacrifices and the Exaltists.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just like you chose the mayor, I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests. Be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
Why?
I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands. Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying. I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? You know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall. Those elites at Tops would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
If that happens, countless people will die!
I'm sorry it has to be this way, but I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the top. And then I'll be able to change everything for good. For a permanent and absolute victory, we must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh and persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Someone has to do it.
I don't think so.
I don't really agree. Sounds like some twisted logic to me.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect example. All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats. Mockingbird has never really changed anything, or saved anyone. Never in the past, not now, and never will in the future. None of it matters.
Become the kind of person you hate, man.
But even so, you shouldn't become the kind of person you hate.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say. But this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one. With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. So I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the abyss. Is that all?
Let's go.
It's about time you kneel. Not bad. Again.
Stand still.
Break him up.
Everything you just said. Is that what you truly believe?
Of course. Are you surprised?
I have never once thought that Mockingbird was a failure. Our actions, no matter how childish or flawed, must have made their mark on the world.
I've heard the conduit.
It might have been trivial.
I don't want it to end like this. There must be another way.
There isn't, Vivian. This is the final lesson I'll impart. Truth be told, Proxy, I envy you. The world needs people like you.
I got wrong.
How cruel.
Flip a switch.
It's my privilege.
All right, you got me. But too bad. I have my own methods.
What are you doing?
Well then, make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious Faithin? I know you took it. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Okay, the core is yours. Just leave Lord Faithin alone.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise? That's right. This is the real me. What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious? Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it. You...
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes, you must be the one.
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it, traitor.
Master Proxy, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Take a turn like this.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just never thought things would turn out like this.
Lord Faithin, I'm sorry. I had no idea Hugo would do that to you. I'm so sorry.
You're not your fault.
It's all right. No matter what, this isn't your fault, Vivian.
If only I'd noticed sooner. I should have realized earlier.
Vivian quietly walks on the edge of the rooftop. A long time and looks down naturally. Nothing is there.
Hugo, he...
That's a hollow down there. If you need, I can arrange for someone to go in and search for his body.
That isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me, but all these years, Hugo's been like family to me. I believe he's still with us.
Me too. There's a chance he's still alive.
I'm terribly sorry, but I must tell you, it is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know, Hartman's gone. Probably slipped away during all the chaos.
I'm sorry, I was so focused on Master Proxy's safety, I wasn't paying attention to him.
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he did. And he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with this. Well then, now that it's all over, let's head back.
You know that fire was that mysterious figure.
Another obstacle out of the way. She's going to be pleased about this. May the Creator guide us.
What the frick? At exiting the online couldn't takes his leave while Vivian returns to the video set with us. She remains silent the entire way. And Vivian?
Her fate and I are fine. Just a little distracted.
After what happened, you deserve some rest.
Yeah, I need more time to think about Hugo and exalt this. And all I know about Hugo, he could have easily taken down someone like Hartman. There's no need for him to put on such a show. And to deliberately use you as a hostage? But I don't think he ever intended to harm you. What Hugo said in the end. Something feels off. In that business with the Sacrifice Corps? Something deeper, horrible secret behind all this. I have a small request. It might sound a bit restrained, but Lord Freyden, can I stay at the video store for a few days? You just don't want to be alone right now.
Sure, of course. Yeah, we're not comfortable with leaving you alone like this anyway.
Thank you. I'll sleep on the couch. I won't disturb Lord Freyden at all. If I wake up and find that everything was just a dream, how wonderful would that be?
Hey! I think we did everything there, right? Alright, disco! I'll go back in my bedroom, right? Vivian, I won't be pulling for you, so I'm gonna take this picture now while I still can, alright? I'm pissed. Ooh, go. There you go, Vivian. Alright. Mess. Better get some rest first. Disco. Woohoo! Oh, you got that. Right now, your mind feels exceptionally clear. What? Vivian's just in the couch. No, she's not on the couch. I'll get back to you later. Not in any couch. Anyways, what has happened lately? Thanks for everything, Belle. Too wise. Well done. I knew from the beginning that the only thing I could do was support you. Can't afford to lose you, so I know I say this a lot, but you must be careful. Wait, Weiss has a hat? That's the same hat. We should wear it together when we go. Wait, where's that? That's got a hat. I can't bloody find the darn thing. I guess the only thing left is like the other stuff. Oh my gosh, I've been streaming for 3 hours. I did not notice that. Oh. You know what? Since it's like, oh, 3 hours and all that, and I got stuff to do, I might as well like call it quits here. But first, gotta get them achievements and extra goodies first, though. Disco. All right, and that tonight's stream. Ah, I'll be streaming again like later. I don't know what I'll play, but I'll play something. So yeah, good night, guys, and have a good one. Bye. Oh, if you like this kind of stuff, press the like button and below. Subscribe if you're on YouTube, and that's a follow button for you people on Twitch. So yeah, see you guys next time I stream. Hopefully I'll stream more in the future, but it's gonna be really busy for me for the month and a half or so. So yeah, good luck, guys.